It is completely over now. You heard the legacy, everything that was built off GS9, one of the hottest groups to ever. One of the hardest, and I mean the drill scene, one of the hardest to ever come out of Brooklyn. Bobby Shmurda, Rowdy Rebel, you heard, made fire, dope music for the time period, right? They made great music for the time period. Yes, we've heard all the rumors. It's over now. Yo, it's your boy E or you, aka the Harlem Legend, man. Welcome to Harlem Legend TV, man. Please smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you set your bell notification so you know when I'm dropping a video, man. This one right here is kind of sad to me, but it's the reality of the industry. It's the reality of what these guys are actually living in. You heard? So let's break this down, y'all. We've seen the reports. You heard? We've seen the reports come out of Rowdy Rebel struggles. You heard? We have rumors of addiction. Yeah. We got rumors of him addicted. We have rumors of addiction, and we also have rumors of his struggle. His mom's being in a shelter. It is what it is. These are people just reporting this. We don't know how true that is. I got to say that again. We don't know how true that is. We also see Brooklyn OG claims Rowdy Rebel and Bobby Shmurda are no longer cool, which we all can kind of figure that out because we don't see them together. You heard? They both decided to take their own route in life. You heard? They got out of prison and decided to go their own way. I don't know if Rowdy Rebel wanted to stay with the street stuff because according to his music and looking at what he's been putting out and what he's doing, yeah, he's kind of still on the street tip, and Bobby Shmurda wanted to go a different route with his career. You heard? But let's call it what it is, man. It's seeming like it's even over for Bobby Shmurda at the time. Like right now, it's over. Bobby Shmurda can't even sell a ticket. You heard? Yeah. Everything has come to a halt now. Like, hopefully these dudes save for a rainy day. I'm not saying Bobby Shmurda is broke. I'm simply saying he hasn't had a hit record in years, okay? And another thing about Bobby Shmurda that a lot of people don't understand, the record label, they are against him, okay? They don't want to see him win because to keep it real with you, he only has Hot Nigga. That's the hottest song that Bobby Shmurda, the viral song. This is the only song we can actually, in computers, which is made by him and Rowdy Rebel. Yeah, it's a Rowdy Rebel song featuring Bobby Shmurda, but them two songs is the only two songs that these guys have that they probably can still make money off today. Okay? Hot Nigga is one of the hottest songs to ever be made. It's a summertime song. We see Bobby Shmurda had hey, look, he was kicking off a summer tour. You heard he had a summer tour coming up May 10th, this Saturday. Man, and when I tell y'all, he can't even sell a ticket. You heard? Yeah. That he's going through it right now, y'all. The industry is in an uproar. Everybody's talking about it. He cannot sell a ticket, y'all. He can't. He can't right now. Bobby Shmurda tour canceled after reportedly selling 10 tickets per city. This is nasty work, y'all. Let's break it down, right? Let's break it down because I want y'all to look at the reports. I want y'all to pay attention to what's going on here. Look at his last report. These numbers reflect purchases since 4/28/2025. Premium Plus, $2, $80 a ticket. General admission is $90 for 3. Overall, 5 were sold for the total of $170 for one of his tour dates, y'all. Yeah, he's done. Bobby Shmurda can't even sell a ticket. You heard? He can't. Look at this. I'm just giving y'all the proof of what's going on here. Bobby Shmurda cannot sell a ticket, y'all. His stock has like declined something serious since he's been home. Daily update, Bobby Shmurda pool party at Monroe Rooftop on 5/25/25. 0 tickets sold. 0 tickets sold. Ain't you Bobby Shmurda? Shouldn't this talk for itself? Look at y'all daily ticket sales. Bobby Shmurda, the Roxy Theater, June 7th. No sales for these tickets. It's nothing. So they are showing GS9 is essentially done. They are done. But I got to keep it real with y'all when it comes to Bobby Shmurda, because I feel like he took a funny route. Yeah, let me say that. Let me say that because he came home and he kind of went the funny route. Now, did it keep him out of prison? Much love for that. Much love for that. It kept him out of prison. It kept him, you know, in the limelight, getting money and being able to promote and being people giving him his products, because that's what he does all over his channel now on Instagram, if you're paying attention. All he does is promote certain situations out there for others, and he probably gets a bag off it. I'm going to be real. That may be the smarter thing to do than to be going on tour. Nobody's looking. I'm not checking for a Bobby Shmurda tour. I'm going to be real. But let's get to this, though, y'all, because when he came home, he started running around some weird people. You heard that? Yeah. He tried to be down with the LGBTQ. I'm just calling it what it is. I'm just calling it what it is. He wasn't no longer around the people that actually had love for him. Yeah, he started running around with that community. Another thing he was doing that kind of like turned me off the Bobby Shmurda, I gotta be real. Just check out the dance moves.
Boy ain't no way, boy. 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 Boy ain't no way, boy.
I think he sold himself, y'all. I gotta be real. He sold himself to the nearest bidder. He switched over to the other community. It is what it is, y'all. He's on stage twerking and getting on all fours. This wasn't the Bobby Shmurda, the gangster. You heard? We already knew he was a guy with a lot of energy. You heard? And that's how he ended up getting signed, through his energy. I believe it was at Epic Records. So we remember the energy of Bobby Shmurda. Not up on the stage on all fours. Like, we got to call it what it is. This is nasty. And now the ending has really came, because can he still thrive in this community? I believe he could. So he can still get money. But as far as making music, I think that has come and gone. That has passed him. Now, don't get me wrong. He passed his partner all the way around the board. You heard? Rowdy Rebel's doing bad. He looks disgusting out here. You heard? And he needs help ASAP if his mom's is in the shelter. God bless her. You heard? God bless her if his mom's in the shelter. But this is sad, what actually happened to GS9. Because Bobby Shmurda took the wrong route, y'all. Yeah, he signed up with them people. I mean, let me know. Am I tripping? Am I telling a lie? He signed up with them people. You heard? He switched sides. And he thought that would bring a crowd to his establishment. Obviously not. Obviously not. That goes to tell a lot of y'all, don't sell out. Stay yourself. You heard? Don't sell out. Don't sell yourself for short, because in the long run, you got to look at it. You're Bobby Shmurda. You come from one of the biggest groups to ever come out of New York, but not only the biggest group, a gang. They was labeled as a gang. And then we see you on stage doing all of this. It just doesn't look good for your career. I think his career is over. And I think it's been over. I think he's been doing other things to stay relevant and get money, to be honest. Well, this is the promoter he's coming at. And the promoter speaks out because he's not feeling it, because Bobby Shmurda, obviously, you couldn't get them in the building, homie. Why are you looking for somebody to blame? Bobby Shmurda forced to cancel his tour because they only got 10 tickets sold per city. Look, Bobby Shmurda says, hey to all my fans, I apologize for the tour being canceled. I take full responsibility. I have to go through lawsuits with these guys. So he tags all of these guys that he's talking about. The guy I just showed you. Works at tour, whatever, that I knew better to do business with. Let this be a life lesson to all business owners and affiliate. Don't leave nothing in no one's hands. Don't matter how much you got to work. Nobody's going to treat your work like it's you, except if it's you got the top paws. Done, you know, this is how Bobby Shmurda writes. Done expert. But that happens once in a blue moon because you have money does not make you a boss. Anyways, I apologize again to all my fans. I might have to go through some lawsuits and lawyer fee money, aka industry most wanted. Ain't nothing new. I've been fighting. So like I told y'all, Bobby Shmurda has been fighting the industry, just everything in general. Everything in general. This guy strikes back, okay? And he lets it be known right away that, nah, bruh. Let's be clear. The tour was canceled because average ticket sales across markets were 10 per city. You're not selling, Bobby Shmurda. Let's stop acting like you're not selling. It is what it is. That's not viable under any circumstances, no matter the artist or budget. Bobby Shmurda chose to publicly vent rather than acknowledge performance matrix. His frustration is understood, but the numbers don't lie. The problem wasn't promotion. It was demand. And he's definitely not on demand right now. He's just not. This industry isn't about emotion. It's about execution. If 10 people are buying tickets, there's no show, period. This post was a distraction. The facts are the facts. Hey, it is what it is, man. That's what the promoter is saying to Bobby Shmurda. Look, man, I gave my assessment of Bobby Shmurda. Y'all give me y'all down in my comment section. Did Bobby Shmurda take the wrong turn in his career? Because I think he had a flourishing career, even though I feel like he can't even rap. I'm going to be real. Bobby Shmurda cannot rap. He doesn't make good music. He made good music for the time period. I think right now, nah, he went to the LGB. Yeah, he turned over on us. At the end of the day, I think it's over for him. I think for promotions, because he's always going to have a hit song. Let's get that straight now. A hit song will always get you money, but over the years, the money just depletes. It keeps going down, and he has to go to things doing promotions or getting on somebody else's card. But for him to throw a tour and 10 people only buying tickets, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. It just doesn't look good, and I think this is the end of GS9. But hey, who am I? Let me know how y'all feel. Yo, it's your boy E or you, aka the Harlem Legend, man. Make sure you leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you set your bell notification so you know when I'm dropping a video, man. Is GS9 done? Like, it's over. We had a little sense of hope with Bobby. It's a wrap now. Salute.